All right. Happy Monday. It is Monday the 16th. I was feeling a little out of sorts this morning, but I put on some Kirk Franklin and got in the mix. Anyway, I'm going to jump on my morning call. I've got the Morning Meetup. I'll be there. Maybe you. Maybe you'll just be square. Anyway, I'm in. I'm about to get started. Let's do it. Let's get on the grind. Let's get on the GRZY.
I'm on the GRZY. I'm on the GRZY. Ooh. I'm on the GRZY. Oh. I'm on the GRZY. Yeah. Woke up talking to my scars. They said, boy, you too hard to kill. Mama had prayer on the stove, right next to the unpaid bills. Sneaks had hoes, but I ran them miles. Whole hood sleep, I was up in files. Plotting on the way out, came from the gray house. Turned that pain into pay now. I'm on the GRZY, yeah. I'm on the GRZY. What? Say it till they feel me. Say it till they feel me. I'm on the GRZY, hey. I'm on the GRZY, yeah. Came up by that struggle, not a hustle, live within me.
All right. So it is 9:48 today. I jumped on my call, Morning Meetup. Morning Meetup hosted by David Shands, 100 entrepreneurs, millionaire type folks getting on the line every day talking about strategies, business, all the things. So this month, the aim is to increase visibility. So we're talking about increasing your visibility and really getting out there in front of people. And so what I wanted to share with you today is the strategy that folks like Alex Hormozi, what they use to create 100 pieces of content a day. We talked about it. I tweaked it a little bit, but it's the 5 C's that'll enable you to create 100 pieces, maybe even 200 pieces of content in about an hour a day. 1 to 2 hours, no more than 2 hours. 2 hours should get you 200 pieces of content. You want to talk about it? We'll figure it out. 5 C's. Let's get into it. All right, we're back. So, this is an important one. So this year we're gonna blow up. I've got this objective. I hear Alex Hormozi. He does 100. Initially I thought, okay, he does 100. I'm gonna do 100. But you know what? Maybe I'm a tough guy. Maybe I'm gonna do 200. A little intimidating, but I got a strategy. Initially, there were the 5 C's. So I'm part of a mastermind. We've got it's called the Morning Meetup. We've got a leader. His name is David Shands. He broke down these 5 C's. That is what they use to be able to create that sort of volume of content. So you look at creators like your Alex Hormozi, your Cody Sanchez, all the folks that are really doing these sort of robust content strategies. There's 5 C's, and I've actually got a 6th C for those who stay to the end. Anyway, 5, curate, convert, create, and connect. Oh, I'm sorry. Create, co-create, and then connect. Let's break down how they work. First, curate. So you get up in the day, decide what resources are relevant to your industry. For me, I hit New York Times, I check the business section, I check the tech section, I have Bloomberg, so I check all the international finance news and really look at what is relevant to my category. Now I have, let's say, 10 stories. You don't even really have to figure out what's interesting to you. Just choose the top 10 stories in your category If the New York Times thinks it's relevant, guess what? It's relevant. So if it's media and art section, if it is, for me, it's tech and business and media, but whatever, if it's sports, if it's whatever, you know what your deal is. Go to that section, go to that resource, get yourself 15 articles or points of reference to be able to talk about and be informed and be relevant, be timely. All right, you got that? That's number one. Curate. Be a curator of this content. Boom. Number two, convert. Take those curated content items, convert them into media posts, opinion pieces, emails, whatever sort of content you're creating, take those items and convert them into your own media piece. All right? Curate, convert. Let's hurry up. Boom. All right. Next, you've curated, you've converted. Now it's time to create. Go to your chosen platforms. Take those however you converted them, whether it be video, text, images. Now create. Go to your Instagram and create a post, create a reel. Go to LinkedIn, create a post, create an article. Go to YouTube, create a video. Create content with these items that you have found. So you went out, you curated all the content that's relevant to your industry. You converted them into thoughts and opinions, and then now hit the ground running and create. All right, now you've created, you've got all this stuff out there. Now take it to the next level and co-create. You'll see all these guys. They'll play a video in the background and they'll talk to the video, or somebody who posts somebody else's posts, or even reply, comment, all these things, but create new media opportunities off of things that are already present, already in your stratosphere. Co-create. So anybody else's video, do a little green screen and talk about it. Anybody else's post, repost it. Even get an article and make a video about the article, talking about it. So co-create with existing content, create an opinion, and also create some sort of connective tissue between you and that content that you're talking about. People that follow that initial content, they'll start to follow you. That's how it works, all right? Curate, convert, create, co-create. Now we're on to number 5. All right, now you've done all these fancy things. You got your stuff out there in the marketplace. You look real smart. You got your stuff happening on the LinkedIn and the YouTubes and all that stuff. Now, get it together and connect. All those people that maybe you co-created with, people that you would aspire to connect with, maybe your target consumers, maybe people that should be buying your stuff. Connect, connect, connect. Now you've got the content to say, hey, did you see this? Hey, this would be really valuable. Hey, bet you didn't know this. Connect with people now that you've got value content and things to be able to provide. A lot of people try to do that first, but it doesn't work out, because when somebody discovers you, they want to binge your content. They want to dig in and see what you're about. If you don't have anything, there's nothing, and you're reaching out over nothing. But now that you have curated, now that you have converted, now that you have created, and then came around again and co-created, you can connect. Boom. All right, that's the 5. You got them? 5. Curate, convert, create, co-create, connect. And like I said, because you're a winner, that you hung out to the end, we're in this together. I get this number 6. Collaborate. Goes even deeper than just, whatever you're doing up until this point. really operationally collaborate. If you've got a guy, you're in finance and he has a tax firm, collaborate on a joint email, or maybe write an article on his LinkedIn, or maybe if they've got a newsletter, you can sponsor their newsletter or whatever. Find meaningful ways to officially and operationally collaborate. I think actually it should be more than just making a video together. I think operationally collaborate on an event, get in front of their audience, get them in front of your audience, and create some sort of tangible synergy. Then, typically in situations like that, there's some sort of, so a lot of times you can get an affiliate agreement. Like if you introduce them to your audience, boom, give them a code and say, hey man, this is the guy that I recommend for credit coaching, and here's his link, and maybe he kicks you 20% off of anything off of the code, or maybe you offer your audience, 20% off, and you get, maybe an extra 5% or whatever, however you figure out to do it. Operationally collaborate, not just make a YouTube together, but that's good too. YouTubes, I would put that in the category of co-creating, really. I think functional collaboration has tangible implications. Anyway, so that's number 6. Boom, big dog styley. So get out there, do it today. Start to curate, then you can convert, create, co-create, connect, collaborate. All right. I think that was a lot. Anyway, I'll put a button on it. One other thing, the GRZY. We're starting a thing. We're starting a mastermind of our own called the Stewards table, faith-driven entrepreneur program. More to come on that in the next coming days. We're going to put together first cohort. We will be starting our first cohort, I want to say June, but we have a couple of things to finalize. Either way, it's going to be faith-driven, kingdom builder, entrepreneur dudes. Yeah, and I said dudes. It'll be like male centric. It'll be man's, a man's thing. Because the women, they have their things, and that's dope. I enjoy it. Because I'm not a woman, so I'm not in the group. But I believe in their thing to do the groups that way, and so we'll be doing this group that way. It'll be a faith-driven entrepreneur, kingdom builder, man, mastermind. All right. Anyway, I got to get out of here. I got more stuff to do. I'm setting up 2 Shopify stores. I'll make more video about that. But anyway, I got to get it going. I've been doing this long enough. Until then, stay on the grind. Stay on the GRZY.
I'm on the GRZY. I'm on the GRZY. Yeah. Woke up talking to my scars. They said, boy, you too hard to kill. Mama had prayer on the stove, right next to the unpaid bills. Sneaks had holes, but I ran them out. Whole hood sleep, I was up in fouls. Plotting on the way out, came from the gray house. Turn that pain into pay now. I'm on the GRZY. Yeah, I'm on the GRZY. What? Say it till they feel me. Say it till they feel me. I'm on the GRZY. I'm on the GRZY. Came up out the struggle, now the hustle. Live